Life is a precious gift, my friends. It's a fleeting moment in the grand tapestry of existence, a brief flicker of light in the vast expanse of the universe, and yet, within that flicker lies infinite potential, boundless opportunity, and the power to create something truly remarkable. That's why I'm here today, to remind you of a simple yet profound truth. Go for it now. The future is promised to no one.
These words aren't just a catchy phrase or a motivational slogan. They're a call to action, a wake-up call for your soul. They're a reminder that this moment, right here and right now, is the only guaranteed time you have to make your dreams a reality.
Think about it for a second. How many times have you told yourself, I'll do it tomorrow, or there's always next year? How often have you pushed your dreams aside, convincing yourself that there will be a better time, a perfect moment to take that? There's no perfect moment. There's only now. The future isn't a guarantee. It's a possibility. And while we can plan for it, hope for it, and work towards it, we can never be certain of what it holds. So why wait? Why put off until tomorrow what you could begin today? Every moment you delay is a moment lost, a potential unfulfilled, a dream deferred. And life is far too short for deferred dreams. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking, but wait, I'm not ready. I don't have the skills, the resources, the confidence. And to that, I say, you are more ready than you realize. You have within you a wellspring of untapped potential, a reservoir of strength and creativity that's just waiting to be unleashed. You see, readiness isn't about having everything figured out. It's not about being perfect or having all the answers. Readiness is about being willing to take that first step, even when you're unsure of where it might lead. It's about trusting in your own ability to learn, to grow, to adapt. Remember, every expert was once a beginner. Every success story started with a single, often uncertain step. The difference between those who achieve their dreams and those who don't isn't talent or luck. It's action. It's the willingness to begin, to try, to fail, and to try again. What dream have you been putting off? What goal have you been postponing? What change have you been delaying? Whatever it is, I want you to commit to taking action on it today. Not tomorrow, not next week, not when you feel more prepared. Today. Because here's the beautiful truth about taking action. It creates momentum. It generates energy. It builds confidence. When you take that first step, no matter how small, you set in motion a chain of events that can lead to incredible transformation. Think of it like a snowball rolling down a hill. At first, it's small, barely noticeable. But as it rolls, it gathers more snow, growing larger and faster with each revolution. That's what action does in your life. It starts small, but it builds upon itself, gaining power and momentum as you go. And the best part, you don't have to have it all figured out to get started. You don't need to see the whole staircase to take the first step. All you need is the courage to begin and the commitment to keep going.
Now, I understand that taking action, especially towards a big dream or goal, can feel overwhelming. It can stir up fear, doubt, and uncertainty. But I want you to understand something crucial. These feelings are not signs that you're doing something wrong. They're signs that you're doing something important. Fear and uncertainty are not your enemies. They're natural companions on the path to growth and achievement. They're indicators that you're pushing beyond your comfort zone, that you're stretching yourself, that you're alive and engaged with life.
So instead of trying to eliminate these feelings, I encourage you to welcome them. Embrace them as signs that you're on the right track. Use them as fuel to propel you forward, rather than reasons to hold yourself back. Remember, courage isn't the absence of fear. It's the willingness to act in spite of it. And every time you act in the face of fear, you grow stronger, you build resilience, you expand your capacity for achievement. Now let's talk about something that often holds people back from taking action: the fear of failure. So many of us delay our dreams because we're afraid of not succeeding, of making mistakes, of looking foolish. There's a liberating truth. Doesn't not the opposite of success. It's a part of success. It's a necessary step on the path to achievement. Every setback, every mistake, every failure is an opportunity to learn, to grow, to refine your approach. Think about a child learning to walk. They fall down countless times, but do we consider those falls failures? Of course not. We recognize them as an essential part of the learning process. We encourage the child to get back up, to try again, knowing that each attempt brings them closer to success. Why should it be any different for us as adults? Why do we let the fear of falling keep us from even trying to walk towards our dreams? I challenge you to reframe your view of failure. Instead of seeing it as something to be avoided at all costs, see it as valuable feedback. See it as a teacher offering you lessons that will help you grow and improve. When you adopt this mindset, suddenly taking action becomes much less daunting because you realize that there's no such thing as failure, only learning. There's no such thing as a mistake, only an opportunity for growth. So go ahead, take that risk. Make that bold move. Step out of your comfort zone. And if things don't work out exactly as you planned, don't beat yourself up. Don't retreat back into inaction. What can I learn from this? How can I use this experience to get better, to get closer to my goals? This approach, this willingness to act and learn, is what separates those who achieve their dreams from those who don't. It's not about being perfect. It's about being persistent. It's about being willing to fall down 7 times and get up 8. Now let's talk about another crucial aspect of taking action: consistency. You see, it's not just about making a big dramatic move once in a while. It's about the small, consistent actions you take day in and day out. Success in any area of life is rarely the result of a single, monumental effort. It's the cumulative effect of small, positive actions repeated consistently over time. It's about creating habits that align with your goals and dreams. Think about it like this. If you wanted to get in shape, you wouldn't expect to achieve your fitness goals by working out for 24 hours straight once a month. You'd understand that it's far more effective to exercise for 30 minutes every day. The same principle applies to any goal or dream you have. Want to write a book? Commit to writing a page a day. Want to start a business? Dedicate an hour each day to working on your plan. Want to improve your relationships? Make a daily effort to show kindness and appreciation to those around you. These small daily actions might not seem significant in the moment, but over time, they add up to create massive change. They're like drops of water that, over time, can carve canyons out of solid. The key is to start small and stay consistent. Don't overwhelm yourself by trying to change everything at once. Choose 1 or 2 key actions that align with your goals and commit to doing them every single day. As these actions become habits, you can gradually add more. Remember, it's not about being perfect. It's about being consistent. There will be days when you don't feel like taking action, when you're tired or discouraged or busy. On those days, do it anyway. Even if you can only do a fraction of what you normally do, keep the momentum going. The actions you take when you don't feel like it are often the most important ones. They're the ones that build your character, that strengthen your commitment, that prove to yourself that you're serious about your dreams. Now, as we talk about taking action and pursuing our dreams, it's important to address a common misconception. Many people believe that going after their dreams means sacrificing everything else in their lives. They think it means working themselves to the bone, neglecting their relationships, their health, their joy. But that's not what I'm advocating here. When I say go for it now, I'm not suggesting you throw caution to the wind or ignore your responsibilities. I'm not promoting a reckless pursuit of success at the expense of everything else. What I'm advocating is a balanced, holistic approach to pursuing your dreams. Because here's the truth. Your dreams shouldn't come at the cost of your well-being or your relationships. In fact, true success includes those things. So as you take action towards your goals, remember to take care of yourself. Make time for rest and relaxation. Nurture your relationships. Take care of your physical and mental health. Because these aren't distractions from your goals. They're essential components of a truly successful life. Think of it like tending a garden. To grow beautiful flowers, you need to do more than just plant seeds. You need to water the soil, provide sunlight, pull out weeds. In the same way, to achieve your dreams, you need to nurture all aspects of your life. This balanced approach not only leads to more sustainable success, but it also makes the journey more enjoyable. And isn't that the point? Your dreams shouldn't just be about reaching a destination. They should be about creating a life you love living every day. So as you pursue your goals, ask yourself regularly, am I enjoying the journey? Am I growing not just in my chosen field, but as a person? Am I nurturing my relationships and taking care of my health along the way? If the answer to any of these questions is no, it's time to reassess and adjust. Because true success isn't just about achieving your goals. It's about becoming the best version of yourself in the process. Now let's talk about something that's crucial in this journey of taking action and pursuing your dreams. Self-belief. You see, you can have all the skills, all the resources, all the opportunities in the world, but if you don't believe in yourself, you'll struggle to make meaningful progress. Self-belief is like the foundation of a house. Without it, everything else becomes shaky and unstable. With it, you can build anything. It's not something you're born with. It's something you're born with. It's something you cultivate. It's a muscle you strengthen through consistent use. How do you build self-belief? It starts with your self-talk. Pay attention to the way you speak to yourself. Are you constantly criticizing yourself, focusing on your flaws and shortcomings, or are you encouraging yourself, acknowledging your strengths and efforts? Make a conscious effort to shift your self-talk in a more positive direction. Celebrate your victories no matter how small. Acknowledge your efforts, even when the results aren't perfect. Treat yourself with the same kindness and encouragement you'd offer a good friend. Another powerful way to build self-belief is through affirmations. These are positive statements that you repeat to yourself regularly. They might feel awkward or even untrue at first, but with consistent repetition, they can reshape. Try starting each day by looking in the mirror and saying something like, I am capable of achieving great things. I have the strength and courage to pursue my dreams. I am worthy of success and happiness. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, but Wayne, isn't that just lying to myself? And I understand that concern. But here's the thing. Your mind believes what you tell it repeatedly. By consciously choosing positive, empowering thoughts, you're programming your mind for success. Remember, your beliefs create your reality. If you believe you can achieve something, you'll take the actions necessary to make it happen. If you believe you can't, you'll find reasons to stay stuck. So choose your beliefs wisely. Choose beliefs that empower you, that inspire you, that push you to take action. Because when you believe in yourself, when you truly believe that you're capable of achieving your dreams, you become unstoppable. Now, as we continue on this journey of taking action and pursuing our dreams, I want to address something that many people struggle with, perfectionism. You see, perfectionism might seem like a positive. After all, don't we want to do our best work? Don't we want to strive for excellence? Perfectionism is often just fear in disguise. It's the fear of not being good enough, of being judged, of failing. And this fear can be paralyzing. It can keep you from starting, from putting your work out into the world, from taking the risks necessary to achieve your dreams. Remember, go for it now doesn't mean go for it when it's perfect. It means start now with whatever you have, wherever you are. It means taking imperfect action is better than taking no action at all. Think about it this way. Every masterpiece starts as a rough draft. Every successful business starts as a basic idea. Every expert starts as a novice. The key is to start, take that first step, even if it's imperfect. In fact, embracing imperfection can be incredibly liberating. It takes the pressure off. It allows you to focus on progress rather than perfection. It gives you permission to learn, to grow, to improve over time. So instead of striving for perfection, strive for progress. Ask yourself each day, did I move forward today? Did I learn something new? Did I take action towards my goals? If the answer is yes, then celebrate that progress, no matter how small it is. Remember, success is not about being perfect. It's about being committed. It's about showing up day after day, putting in the work, learning from your mistakes, and continually improving. So let go of the need for perfection. Embrace the beauty of progress. Allow yourself to be a beginner, to make mistakes, to create rough drafts. Because it's in those imperfect actions that true growth happens. Now, as we talk about taking action and pursuing our dreams, it's important to address the role of gratitude. You might be wondering, what does gratitude have to do with going for it now? Well, my friends, Gratitude is a powerful force that can fuel your journey towards your dreams in ways you might not expect. You see, when we're focused on our goals, it's easy to get caught up in what we don't have yet, what we haven't achieved, what's still missing. And while having aspirations is important, constantly focusing on what's lacking can lead to feelings of dissatisfaction, frustration, and even hopelessness. Gratitude shifts your focus. It helps you recognize and appreciate what you already have right here, right now. And this shift in perspective can be transformative. When you practice gratitude, you start to see opportunities where before you only saw obstacles. You start to recognize the resources available to you, the skills you've developed, the support you have around you. You begin to appreciate your own strengths and capabilities. This doesn't mean you become complacent or stop striving for more. Instead, gratitude gives you a solid foundation from which to pursue your dreams. It fills you with positive energy that propels you forward. So how can you cultivate gratitude in your life? Start by taking a few moments each day to reflect on what you're thankful for. It could be something as simple as a warm cup of coffee in the morning, a kind word from a friend, or the ability to pursue your dreams. Make it a habit to express appreciation to others. Not only does this strengthen your relationships, but it also trains your mind to notice the good in your life. Even when faced with challenges, try to find something to be grateful for. Maybe it's a lesson learned, a strength discovered, or simply the opportunity to grow. This doesn't mean denying or minimizing difficulties. It means choosing to find the silver lining, the opportunity within the challenge. As you cultivate gratitude, you'll likely find that you feel more positive, more energized, more resilient, and these qualities are invaluable as you take action towards your dreams. Remember, Go For It Now isn't just about striving for the future. It's about fully embracing and appreciating the present moment, recognizing the gifts it holds, and using those gifts as fuel for your journey. Now let's talk about something that's crucial in this journey of pursuing your dreams: the power of your environment. You've probably heard the saying, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. And while this might be a bit of an oversimplification, there's a profound truth in it. Your environment, the people you surround yourself with, the information you consume, the spaces you inhabit, has a huge impact on your thoughts, your beliefs, your actions, and ultimately, your results. Think about it. If you're constantly surrounded by negative people who complain about life and dismiss dreams as unrealistic, how easy do you think it will be to maintain your motivation and take bold action? On the other hand, if you're surrounded by positive, supportive people who are also pursuing their dreams, how much easier will it be to stay inspired and keep moving forward? This is why it's so important to be intentional about your environment. To go for it now, you need to create an environment that supports and nurtures your dreams. Start by evaluating the people in your life. Who lifts you up? Who challenges you to be better? Who supports your dreams? These are the people you want to spend more time with. On the flip side, who consistently brings you down, who dismisses your aspirations. You might need to limit your time with these individuals, or in some cases, let them go entirely. Now, I'm not suggesting you cut off all relationships that aren't perfectly aligned with your goals. We all have family members or longtime friends who might not fully understand or support our dreams. The key is to be aware of how these relationships affect you and to set boundaries when necessary. Beyond people, consider the information you're consuming. What are you reading? What are you watching? What are you listening to? Is this input aligned with your goals and dreams? Is it inspiring you, educating you, pushing you to grow? Or is it distracting you, discouraging you, pulling you off track? In today's world, we're constantly bombarded with information. It's up to you to be selective about what you let into your mind. Choose books, podcasts, videos that inspire you and educate you about your field of interest. Limit exposure to negative news or mindless entertainment that doesn't serve your goals. Even your physical environment plays a role. Is your workspace organized in a way that promotes focus and productivity? Is your home a place that energizes you and supports your well-being? Small changes in your physical space can have a big impact on your mindset and your ability to take action. Remember, creating a supportive environment isn't about achieving perfection. about making conscious choices that tip the scales in favor of your dreams. It's about surrounding yourself with influences that remind you of what's possible, that encourage you to take action, that support you when things get tough. Pursuing your dreams isn't always easy. There will be challenges, setbacks, moments of doubt. Having a supportive environment can make all the difference in those moments. It can be the difference between giving up and pushing through, between settling for less and reaching. So take a look around you. Are you in an environment that's helping you go for it now? If not, what changes can you make? Remember, you have more control over your environment than you might think. Every day, you make choices about who you spend time with, what information you consume, how you set up your space. Make those choices count. Now, as we continue on this journey of taking action and pursuing our dreams, I want to talk about something that's often overlooked, but incredibly powerful: the importance of helping others along the way. You see, Go For It Now isn't just about personal achievement. It's about making a positive impact in the world. And one of the most powerful ways to do that is by lifting others up as you rise. There's a common misconception that success is a zero-sum game. That for you to win, someone else has to lose. But that's simply not true. In fact, some of the most successful and fulfilled people are those who actively seek to help others succeed. Why is this so powerful? Well, for one, helping others gives you a sense of purpose beyond your own goals. It connects you to something larger than yourself. And this connection can be a powerful motivator, especially when you're facing challenges or setbacks in your own journey. Helping others also allows you to put your skills and knowledge into practice. As you share what you've learned, you reinforce your own understanding. You gain new perspectives, you discover new applications for your expertise. Moreover, when you help others, you create a network of goodwill around you. You build relationships, you create connections. And these relationships and connections can open up opportunities you never imagined. But perhaps most importantly, helping others reminds you of your own capacity to make a difference. It reinforces your belief in your own abilities. It shows you that your actions matter, that you have something valuable to offer the world. So how can you incorporate this principle into your life? Start by looking for opportunities to share your knowledge and skills. If you're pursuing a particular field, can you mentor someone who's just starting out? Can you volunteer your expertise to a nonprofit organization? Can you create content, blog posts, videos, podcasts? That's share what you've learned with others. Look for ways to support and encourage those around you. Celebrate their successes. Offer a helping hand when they face challenges. Be a sounding board for their ideas. Remember, you don't have to be an expert to help others. Often, the most valuable thing you can offer is your encouragement, your belief in someone else's potential. Sometimes all it takes is a kind word, a thoughtful question, or a simple "you've got" to make a big difference in someone's life. As you pursue your own dreams, make it a habit to ask yourself, how can I use what I'm learning to help others? How can I lift someone else up today? You might be surprised at how these simple questions can transform not only your impact on the world, but also your own journey. When you help others go for their dreams, you create an environment of positivity and possibility that fuels your own progress. You create a community of support that can carry you through challenges. You build a legacy that goes beyond your individual achievements. So yes, go for it now. Pursue your dreams with everything you've got. But as you do, remember to bring others along with you. Because true success isn't just about what you achieve for yourself. It's about the positive impact you have on the world around you. Now, let's talk about something that's crucial in this journey of taking action and pursuing your dreams: the power of persistence. You see, go for it now isn't just about starting. It's about continuing even when things get. Persistence is what separates those who achieve their dreams from those who don't. It's the ability to keep going, to keep taking action even when you face setbacks, even when you don't see immediate results, even when it feels like you're not making progress. Think about any great achievement in history, whether it's a scientific breakthrough, a masterpiece of art, or a successful business. Behind each of these achievements is a story of persistence, a story of someone who refused to give up, who kept going even when others said it was impossible. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking, but Wayne, what if I've been trying and trying, and it's just not working? What if I've been persistent, but I'm still not seeing results? Persistence doesn't mean blindly doing the same thing over and over again. It means being committed to your goal while being flexible about your approach. It means being willing to learn, to adjust, to try new strategies. If something isn't working, don't give up on your dream. Instead, step back and evaluate. What can you learn from your efforts so far? What might you need to change or improve? What new approach could you try? Remember, every setback, every failure is an opportunity to learn and grow. It's not a sign that you should give up. It's a sign that you need to adjust your approach. Think of it like this. If you were trying to drive to a new destination and you took a wrong turn, you wouldn't just give up and go home, would you? No, you'd consult your map or your GPS, you'd ask for directions, and you'd find another route. The same principle applies to pursuing your dream. Persistence also means being patient. In today's world of instant gratification, it's easy to get discouraged if we don't see immediate results. But real, meaningful change often takes time. It's like planting a seed. You don't see the growth happening underground. But if you keep nurturing it, eventually it will break through the surface and blossom. So how can you develop this kind of persistence? Start by reminding yourself why your goal is important to you. Connect with your deeper motivation. When you're clear about why you're pursuing something, it's easier to keep going when things get. Develop a growth mindset. See challenges as opportunities to learn and grow, not as signs of failure. Celebrate your efforts and your progress, not just your results. Break your big goal down into smaller, manageable steps. Sometimes persistence is simply about taking one small action each day, regardless of how you feel. Surround yourself with supportive people who believe in you and your dreams. Their encouragement can be invaluable when your own motivation wavers.
And perhaps most importantly, be kind to yourself. Persistence isn't about being perfect. It's about getting back up when you fall, about starting again when you stop. It's about forgiving yourself for mistakes and continuing anyway.
Remember, every great achievement, every realized dream is the result of persistent effort. So when you face obstacles, when you encounter setbacks, when you feel like giving up, remind yourself, this is part of the journey. This is where persistence matters most. This is where dreams are truly born. Now, as we continue to explore this idea of go for it now, I want to talk about something that might seem counterintuitive at first. The importance of rest and renewal. You see, when we're passionate about our goals, when we're committed to taking action, it's easy to fall into the trap of constant doing. We push ourselves harder and harder, thinking that if we just work long enough, if we just do enough, we'll achieve our dreams. But here's the truth. Constant action without rest is like trying to drive a car without ever stopping for fuel. Eventually, you'll run out of gas, you'll burn out. Rest isn't laziness. It's not a sign of weakness or lack of commitment. Rest is an essential part of achievement. It's what allows you to sustain your efforts over the long term. It's what gives you the energy and clarity to keep going, to keep taking inspired action. Think about it like this. When you exercise, you don't just continuously lift weights or run without stopping. You know that your muscles need time to recover and grow stronger. The same principle applies to pursuing your dreams. Your mind, your creativity, your motivation. They all need time to recharge. But rest isn't just about sleeping or taking time off. True rest is about renewal. It's about engaging in activities that replenish your energy, that inspire you, that reconnect you with your passion and purpose. For some, this might mean spending time in nature. For others, it might be reading an inspiring book or engaging in a hobby or spending quality time with loved ones. The key is to find what truly renews you, what fills you up and leaves you feeling energized and inspired. Meditation and mindfulness practices can be powerful tools for renewal. They allow you to step back from the constant chatter of your mind to reconnect with your inner wisdom to gain clarity and perspective. Regular exercise is another powerful form of renewal. It not only keeps your body healthy, but also clears your mind and boosts your mood, leaving you better equipped to tackle challenges and pursue your goals. Even simple practices like taking a few deep breaths throughout your day or pausing to express gratitude can serve as moments of renewal that keep you centered and focused. The key is to make renewal a regular part of your routine, not something you only do when you're on the brink of burnout. Schedule time for rest and renewal just as you would schedule time for any other important activity. Remember, go for it now doesn't mean go nonstop until you collapse. It means take inspired action now and then rest. Renew yourself and then take inspired action again. It's a rhythm, a dance between doing and being, between action and when you embrace this rhythm, you'll find that your actions become more effective. You'll have more energy, more clarity, more creativity to bring to your pursuits. You'll be better equipped to handle challenges and setbacks. You'll enjoy the journey more. So yes, go for it now. Pursue your dreams with passion and commitment. But also, rest now, renew yourself now, because it's in that balance, in that rhythm of action and renewal, that you'll find the sustainable energy and inspiration to truly achieve your dreams. Now let's talk about something that's crucial in this journey of pursuing your dreams, the power of your thoughts. You see, go for it now isn't just about external action. It's also about the internal action of managing your thoughts. Your thoughts are incredibly powerful. They shape your beliefs, your emotions, your actions, and ultimately, your reality. If you want to achieve your dreams, if you want to create the life you desire, you need to become the master of your thoughts. Have you ever noticed how your thoughts can either energize you or drain you? How they can fill you with confidence or cripple you with doubt? How they can inspire you to take bold action or keep you stuck in inaction? This is why it's so important to pay attention to your thoughts, to become aware of the stories you're telling yourself. Because here's the truth. You have the power to choose your thoughts. You have the power to rewrite the stories in your mind. Now, I'm not suggesting that you can just flip a switch and instantly change your thought patterns. Like any skill, mastering your thoughts takes practice. But it is a skill you can develop. And it's one of the most powerful skills you can cultivate in pursuit of your dreams. Start by becoming aware of your thoughts throughout your day. Pause and notice what's going on in your mind. Are your thoughts supportive and empowering, or are they critical and limiting? When you notice negative or limiting thoughts, don't judge yourself. Simply acknowledge them and then consciously choose to shift to a more positive, empowering thought. For example, if you catch yourself thinking, I'm not good enough to achieve this, you might choose to shift to, I'm learning and growing every day, and I have what it takes to achieve my goals. Remember, the goal isn't to eliminate all negative thoughts. That's not realistic. The goal is to become aware of your thoughts so you can choose which ones to focus on and which ones to let go. Affirmations can be a powerful tool in this process. These are positive statements that you repeat to yourself regularly. They help to reprogram your subconscious mind to instill new empowering beliefs. Choose affirmations that resonate with you and support your goals. Repeat them to yourself daily, especially first thing in the morning and last thing at night when your subconscious mind is most receptive. Visualization is another powerful technique. Spend time each day visualizing yourself achieving your goals. See yourself taking the actions necessary to make your dreams a reality. Feel the emotions of success and accomplishment. This isn't just daydreaming. When you combine vivid visualization with strong emotions, you're actually programming your subconscious mind for success. You're creating new neural pathways that support your goals. It's also important to be mindful of the input you're allowing into your mind, the information you consume, the conversations you engage in, the media you watch. All of these influence your thoughts. Choose input that inspires you, that feeds your dreams, that supports your growth. Remember, your mind is like a garden. The thoughts you nurture are the ones that will grow, so tend to your mental garden carefully. Plant seeds of positivity, of possibility, of success. Pull out the weeds of doubt and limitation. As you master your thoughts, you'll find that taking action becomes easier. You'll have more confidence, more motivation, more resilience. You'll be better equipped to handle challenges and setbacks. So yes, go for it now. Take bold action toward your dreams, but also think it now. Visualize it now, affirm it now, because when your thoughts and your actions are aligned, that's when true magic happens. That's when you become unstoppable in pursuit of your dreams. Now, as we continue on this journey of Go For It, now I want to talk about something that's often overlooked, but incredibly powerful, the importance of celebration. You see, when we're focused on our big goals, it's easy to always be looking ahead, always focusing on what's next, what still needs to be done. We often forget to pause and celebrate our progress, our small victories, our daily wins. But celebration isn't just about feeling good, although that's certainly important. Celebration is a powerful tool for motivation and continued action. When you celebrate your progress, no matter how small, you're reinforcing positive behaviors. You're telling your subconscious mind, this is good. Let's do more of this. You're creating a positive association with taking action towards your goal. Celebration also helps to build momentum. It energizes you. It fuels your motivation to keep going, to keep taking action. It's like adding fuel to a fire that's already burning. But moreover, celebration helps to shift your focus from what's lacking to what you've accomplished. This shift in perspective can be incredibly empowering. It reminds you that you are making progress, that your efforts are paying off, even if you haven't reached your ultimate goal yet. So how can you incorporate celebration into your journey? Start by acknowledging your daily wins, no matter how small they might seem. Did you take a step towards your goal today? Did you learn something new? Did you overcome a challenge? Celebrate. The celebration doesn't have to be big or elaborate. It could be as simple as taking a moment to acknowledge your progress, to pat yourself on the back. It could be treating yourself to your favorite coffee or taking a few minutes to do something you enjoy. Make it a habit to reflect on your progress regularly, daily, weekly, monthly. What have you accomplished? What challenges have you overcome? What have you learned? Take time to really acknowledge and appreciate these things. Share your wins with others. Celebrating with people who support you can amplify the positive effects. It can also inspire and encourage those around you. Remember, celebration isn't about perfection. It's not about waiting until you've achieved your ultimate goal. It's about acknowledging and appreciating the journey every step of the way. When you make celebration a regular part of your journey, you'll find that taking action becomes more enjoyable. You'll be more motivated, more resilient, more confident. You'll be better equipped to handle challenges and setbacks because you'll have a track record of progress to look back on. So yes, go for it now. Take bold action towards your dreams, but also celebrate now, appreciate now, acknowledge your progress now, because it's in that celebration, in that appreciation, that you'll find the sustainable energy and motivation to keep going, to keep taking inspired action towards your dreams. Now let's talk about something that's crucial in this journey of pursuing your dreams. The power of flexibility and adaptability. You see, go for it now doesn't mean stubbornly sticking to one path no matter what. It means being willing to adjust your course as you go, to learn and evolve along the way. Life is unpredictable. Circumstances change. New information comes to light. And sometimes as we pursue our dreams, we discover new passions, new possibilities we hadn't considered before. This is why flexibility is so important. It allows you to respond to changes, to seize unexpected opportunities, to navigate around obstacles. It keeps you moving forward even when things don't go exactly as planned. Think about it like this. When you're driving to a destination, you might encounter road work or traffic or a more scenic route you want to explore. Being flexible allows you to adjust your route while still moving towards your ultimate destination. The same principle applies to pursuing your dreams. Your ultimate goal might remain the same, but the path to get there might look different than what you initially imagined. And that's okay. In fact, it's often in those unexpected detours that we find our greatest growth, our most valuable lessons. So how can you cultivate this flexibility? Start by being open to new ideas and perspectives. Don't get so attached to your plans that you miss out on better opportunities. Be willing to question your assumptions, to consider alternative. Practice seeing challenges as opportunities for growth and learning. When things don't go as planned, instead of getting frustrated, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I use this to become better, stronger, more capable? Develop a growth mindset. Believe in your ability to learn, to adapt, to overcome challenges. See your skills and abilities not as fixed traits, but as qualities you can develop through effort and practice. Stay curious. Keep learning. The more knowledge and skills you have, the more adaptable you'll be. You'll have more tools in your toolbox to handle whatever comes your way. And perhaps most importantly, stay connected to your why, your deeper motivation for pursuing your dreams. When you're clear about why you're doing something, it's easier to stay flexible about how you get there. Remember, flexibility isn't about giving up on your dreams. It's about being willing to take a different path to reach them. It's about being open to the possibility that your journey might lead you to something even better than what you initially imagined. This flexibility, this adaptability is what allows you to keep going, to keep taking action, even when faced with setbacks or unexpected challenges. It's what allows you to turn obstacles into stepping stones, to find opportunities in adversity. So yes, go for it now. Pursue your dreams with passion and commitment, but also be flexible now. Be adaptable now. Be open to new possibilities now, because it's in that flexibility, in that openness to change and growth, that you'll find the resilience and creativity to truly achieve your dreams. Now, as we continue on this journey of Go For It Now, I want to talk about something that's often overlooked, but incredibly powerful: the importance of self-compassion. You see, when we're passionate about our goals, when we're committed to taking action, it's easy to be hard on ourselves. We set high standards, we push ourselves to do more, to be better. And while having high standards can be motivating, it can also lead to self-criticism and negative self-talk when we fall short of those standards. Being hard on yourself doesn't make you more successful. In fact, it often has the opposite effect. It can lead to stress, anxiety, and even paralysis. It can make you afraid to take risks, afraid to try new things, afraid to go for it now. This is where self-compassion comes in. Self-compassion isn't about making excuses or lowering your standards. It's about treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer a good friend. Think about if a friend came to you feeling discouraged because they had failed at something, would you berate them? Would you tell them they're not good enough? Of course not. You'd offer words of encouragement. You'd remind them of their strengths. You'd help them see the experience as an opportunity to learn and grow. So why not offer yourself the same compassion? When you practice self-compassion and you create a safe internal environment for growth and risk-taking, you're more likely to take action, to try new things, because you know that even if you fail, you won't beat yourself up over it. Self-compassion also helps you bounce back from setbacks more quickly. Instead of getting stuck in self-criticism, you're able to learn from the experience and move forward. So how can you cultivate self-compassion? Start by becoming aware of your self-talk. When you face a challenge or a setback, notice how you speak to yourself. Is your inner voice harsh and critical, or is it kind and supportive? When you notice self-critical thoughts, pause, take a deep breath, then consciously choose to speak to yourself with kindness. Remind yourself that everyone faces challenges and setbacks. It's part of being human. Practice acknowledging your efforts and progress, not just your results. Celebrate your courage in taking action, in trying something new, regardless of the outcome. When you make a mistake or face a setback, instead of criticizing yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I use this experience to grow?
Remember, self-compassion isn't about ignoring your mistakes or shortcomings. It's about acknowledging them with kindness and using them as opportunities for...
It's also about recognizing your common humanity. When you're struggling, remind yourself that you're not alone. Everyone faces challenges. Everyone has moments of doubt and fear. This recognition can help you feel less isolated and more connected to others. As you practice self-compassion, you might find it helpful to develop a self-compassion mantra, a phrase you can repeat to yourself in moments of difficulty. It might be something like, I'm doing my best, and that's enough, or I'm learning and growing every day. Remember, being compassionate with yourself doesn't mean you're letting yourself off the hook. It means you're creating a supportive internal environment that allows you to take risks, to learn from your experiences, to keep moving forward even when things get tough. So yes, go for it now. Take bold action towards your dreams. But also be kind to yourself now. Be compassionate with yourself now, because it's in that self-compassion, in that kindness towards yourself, that you'll find the courage and resilience to truly pursue your dreams. Now let's talk about something that's crucial in this journey of pursuing your dreams. The power of connection and community. You see, go for it now doesn't mean going it alone. It means recognizing that we're stronger together, that we can achieve more when we support and inspire each other. In our society, there's often a myth of the lone achiever. The idea that real success comes from individual effort alone. But the truth is, behind every great achievement, there's usually a network of support, a community of people who believed, who encouraged, who helped along the way. Think about any successful person you admire. Chances are they didn't achieve their dreams in isolation. They had mentors, supporters, collaborators, people who believed in them, who challenged them, who helped them grow. This is why building connections and community is so important. When you surround yourself with supportive, like-minded people, you create an environment that nurtures your dreams. You have people to turn to for advice, for encouragement, for collaboration. A strong community can provide you with different perspectives, helping you see opportunities you might have missed on your own. It can challenge you to grow, to push beyond your comfort zone. It can provide practical support and resources. Moreover, being part of a community gives you a sense of belonging, a sense that you're part of something larger than yourself. This can be incredibly motivating, especially when you're facing challenges or setbacks. So how can you build this kind of supportive community? Start by seeking out people who share your interests and values. Look for local groups or online communities related to your field or your goals. Attend events, workshops, or conferences where you can meet like-minded individuals. Don't be afraid to reach out to people you admire. Many successful people are happy to offer advice or mentorship if approached respectfully. Remember, everyone started somewhere, and many people are glad to help others along their journey. Be willing to give as well as receive. Offer your own skills and knowledge to help others. Not only does this create goodwill and strengthen your network, but teaching others can also deepen your own understanding and skills. Consider finding or creating an accountability group. A small group of people who meet regularly to share goals, progress, and challenges. This kind of structured support can be incredibly powerful in helping you stay on track and motivated. Remember, building a community isn't about networking in a superficial way. It's about creating genuine connections. It's about finding people who inspire you, challenge you, support you in pursuing your dreams. And as you build your community, don't forget about the power of mentorship. Having a mentor, someone who's further along the path you're traveling, can provide invaluable guidance and perspective. And as you grow, consider becoming a mentor yourself. Helping others pursue their dreams can be incredibly fulfilling and can also reinforce your own growth. Also, don't underestimate the power of your existing relationships. Share your dreams and goals with your family and friends. Let them know how they can support you. Sometimes the strongest support comes from the people who've known us the longest. Remember, asking for help or support isn't a sign of weakness. It's a sign of wisdom. It's recognizing that we're all interconnected, that we all have something to learn from each other. So yes, go for it now. Take bold action towards your dreams, but also connect now. Build your community now. Seek support now, because it's in those connections and that community that you'll find the inspiration, the support, the synergy to truly achieve your dreams. Now, as we near the end of our time together, I want to circle back to where we started. Remember those words we began with. Go for it now. The future is promised to no one. I hope that by now you understand the depth and power of this simple phrase. You see, these words are more than just a catchy slogan. They're a call to action. They're a reminder of the precious gift that is this moment, this day, this life. They're an invitation to step into your power, to embrace your potential, to pursue your dreams with everything you've got. Go for it. Now, it means recognizing that this moment is all we truly have. The past is gone and the future is not guaranteed. All we have is now, and in this now we have the power to take action, to make choices, to create change. It means understanding that every moment is an opportunity to learn, to grow, to take a step towards your dreams, an opportunity that, once passed, can never be reclaimed. The future is promised to no one, reminds us of the urgency of now. It's not meant to scare us, but to inspire us, to remind us that life is precious, that our time here is limited, and that we owe it to ourselves to make the most of it. It's a call to stop waiting for the perfect moment, because the perfect moment is now. It's a reminder to stop putting off our dreams, our growth, our happiness, to stop saying someday and start saying today. But remember, go for it now doesn't mean being reckless or impulsive. It means taking inspired action. It means being intentional about how you spend your time and energy. It means aligning your daily actions with your deepest values and your biggest dreams. It means having the courage to step out of your comfort zone, to try new things, to take risks. Because it's in those moments of courage, those moments of action, that we truly come alive, that we discover what we're capable of, that we create the life we dream of. Go for it. Now is about embracing the journey, not just focusing on the destination. It's about finding joy and meaning in the process of growth and creation, not just in the achievement of goals. It's about understanding that every step you take, every action you initiate, every choice you make is shaping your future, that you have the power right now to create the life you want, that you have the power right now to become the person you want to be. Go for it now is about living fully, authentically, purposefully. It's about making the most of this precious gift of life we've been given. It's about leaving nothing on the table, having no regrets, knowing that you gave it your all. When you embrace this mindset, when you truly go for it now, something magical happens. You start to live in a state of aliveness, of engagement, of purpose. You start to experience the deep fulfillment that comes from living in alignment with your values and dreams. You see, life isn't about reaching a final destination. It's about growing, learning, evolving every day. It's about becoming more of who you truly are. And that process, that journey of becoming, happens in this moment. In the choices you make and the actions you take right now. What dream have you been putting off? What goal have you been postponing? What change have you been delaying? Whatever it is, I urge you to take action on it today. Not tomorrow, not next week, not when you feel more prepared. Today. Take that first step, no matter how small it might seem. Make that phone call. Write that first page. Sign up for that class. Have that conversation. Whatever it is, do it now. Remember, you don't have to have it all figured out to begin. You don't need to see the whole staircase to take the first step. All you need is the courage to start and the commitment to keep going. And as you take action, remember all that we discussed. Practice self-compassion. Cultivate gratitude. Surround yourself with supportive people. Celebrate your progress. Be flexible and adaptable. Take care of yourself. Keep learning and growing. Remember that setbacks and challenges are not signs of failure, but opportunities for growth. That every experience, every failure, every success is shaping you, preparing you, making you stronger and more capable. And most importantly, remember that you are worthy of your dreams. You are capable of achieving great things. You have within you everything you need to create a life of meaning, purpose. So go for it now, my friends. Embrace this moment, this day, this life with everything you've got. Push past your fears. Step out of your comfort zone. Take bold action towards your dreams. Because the future is promised to no one. All we have is now. And in this precious moment, you have the power to change your life, to impact the world, to become the person you've always known you could be. The time is now. Your life is now. Your opportunity is now. So what are you waiting for? Go for it now. The future is waiting for you to create it. And I believe in you. I believe in your potential, in your dreams, in your ability to create something truly remarkable with your life. Now go out there and make it happen. Go for it now. The world is waiting for your light to shine.